from a Week 1 loss as we're underway on EA Sports. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Here are the Chargers ready to go on offense, led by their first-round pick in 2020, the man out of Oregon, Justin Herbert.
And there was a positive in last week's loss. No interceptions thrown by him. But he only threw one touchdown pass, and you know he wants that to improve. He might even consider that as part of the reason that they couldn't take the win last time out. I believe we'll see a more aggressive version of him this week whenever they're nearing the end zone.
Here's Herbert. He gets this one to Johnson.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives him a much better opportunity to convert on third down.
A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
That was their first third down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key third down throws.
So possession goes over here on the punt, and it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. Time to see what Patrick Mahomes can do here with his first possession. The quarterback out of Texas Tech getting set to lead this KC Chiefs offense.
And he said he was feeling good in the lead up to the season, and he proved it in a big way in Week 1 with 4 touchdown passes. Had the offense moving at peak efficiency right at the start of the year. Awfully impressive.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Mahomes going to throw. Over the middle and complete to Moore. And he'll be dropped at the 36. It's a good gain of 18 on a play that originated back at the 18. Throwing now is Mahomes. Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelce. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. Pretty darn good, as you see right there on your screen.
I'll echo that. Darn good. 2 touchdowns, right? And the ability to be in sync with each other, right? To understand that he's going to be where the quarterback expects him to be when the ball's thrown.
And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. In motion, the tight end, Kelce. To throw, it's Mahomes. It's Kelce on the ground. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Another pass into the reliable hands of Kelce. And Kelce's going to have a Chiefs first down as he'll get this down to the 41. Now here's Mahomes. That's caught. It's Xavier Worthy. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. And again, it's Mahomes. And bulldozing his way through. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And he's got it. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal. And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Chiefs are on the board first here this afternoon. And the kick makes it through, but flags come flying in as well. It appears we're going to get a roughing call tacked on. Uh-oh, flag comes out here. This is going to be roughing the kicker.
When you're going back there on the kick block, you've got to go to the right point. That didn't happen. Ran into the kicker. The penalty flag had to come out.
The Chargers get set to go here for their second drive. Early on, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game, but I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
There's a short one to the tight end, Johnson. The result, only 4 yards there on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. From the gun, Herbert on 3rd down. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. On 4th down, J.K. Scott ready to punt it away. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. And a fair catch signaled for and taken just outside the 20-yard line. A 41-yard punt there with no return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. On play action, it's Mahomes. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. In motion, the tight end, Kelsey. Now Mahomes. And that will be incomplete.
Partner, we've got ourselves a ball game, and those guys on defense, they came to play. Slipped up on their first series, but they're definitely settling in now and letting it be known that points won't come so easy again.
Returnable here for Davis. It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. The drive will commence with a run by J.K. Dobbins. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Herbert now. He gets it left side to Johnson. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Play action this time for Justin Herbert. Again, it's Johnson. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Herbert. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. Charger football to start quarter number 2. 2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. As they've got it as we resume action. Dobbins trying to get to the goal line, but he's going to be stopped just short at the 1. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Dobbins once more. He'll try again. And this time he'll work his way in. Touchdown, Chargers. So the 2nd down run didn't work. They run it again on 3rd down and get in. I wasn't sure if they might pass it, Charles. We know that they like to mix it up down here around the goal line.
Yeah, almost felt like the offensive line said, forget mixing it up. Let's call our favorite running play over our best blockers, and let's get this one in.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 right at the 30. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll fire deep looking for more. And he knocks the ball away and it falls incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. They go play fake. Mahomes. To the right side, it's Kelsey. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They'll run on first down. Steele. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 10 more there and another first down.
The Chiefs had 0-1 on the year following the loss in the opener. And listen, they knew last week they were in for a tough fight on the road. But now here's the home opener and a chance to get things right.
And I like the way that you presented that, because the bottom line is they didn't come out of that loss discouraged. They just came home and said, hey, if we do what we're supposed to do, protect our home turf, we'll be just fine.
So a decent game there on the play, but that all gets wiped out with a penalty.
Well, that's a setback, but all the good play callers, they just move on. They find something else in the playbook that can attack this defense, and they go right back on the offensive on this play.
Now this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Second down and a yard.
In motion, the tight end, Kelsey.
They run it with Pacheco from the gun.
And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Here's Mahomes to throw.
That ball caught. It's Rice.
And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown.
Rashee Rice.
His second touchdown on the season. And the Chiefs have taken the lead.
Extra point by Butker is on target.
And that makes the score 14-7. That time a 6-play drive. And it's capped off with a Kansas City touchdown. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. J.K. Dobbins leading the way as the offense returns to the field.
They've given him some touches. They haven't had a lot of success on the ground. Do you maybe keep going to that well, or do you mix it up more?
I think you mix it up more, try and loosen things up. Get the defense to react to other people, other plays, but don't forget about it. That's your horse. You know, Secretariat lost twice in his career.
So educational. That's very true, kids. Look it up.
Now Dobbins again on second down.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins.
And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39.
Here now 2nd and 9 from the 39-yard line. They'll go again with Dobbins.
And he's going to bull his way forward to the 48.
45 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, just 1 for 3 thus far. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches. Now it's Herbert.
That is caught.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
A handoff running left is Dobbins.
But he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. First down Los Angeles there with a pickup of 14 yards.
They'll run up the gut with Dobbins.
And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Offside, defense.
And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
And that'll be complete to Dobbins.
And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. A great play there. His first NFL reception goes for 6.
And the Chargers are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point up and good by Dicker.
And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here.
And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
Mahomes now to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's more. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes.
That's into the hands of Worthy.
That one, a first down pickup of 8.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
Mahomes going to throw. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. They'll bring one of the tight ends in motion left. Mahomes to throw once more. This is caught. Touchdown. A great effort there. His first touchdown of the new season.
And the Chiefs will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And the lead is now 21-14. So that drive goes 8 plays. And it winds up with the Chiefs hitting pay dirt.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27. J.K. Dobbins leading the way as the offense returns to the field. They're behind in the first half here, CD, but it's not through any fault of their running back. He's had a strong start to this one.
And you're right about that, partner, because watching him play, you would think that his team is in the lead. He has been a lot of fun in this contest. Now let's see if they can actually make something happen and put more points on the board behind his efforts.
Yeah, I'm curious to see, Charles, if they can play complementary football and get that passing game going as well.
So we've come upon halftime here in Arrowhead with the Chiefs on top. As we'll send you down to Orlando and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, we'll get you back to you and Charles in a bit. But first, it's time for a trip around the NFL following an eventful opening weekend. Let's see what's happening in week.
Well, everyone's eager to resume play here in this Week 2 contest, so we push right through halftime and back at it for the start of quarter 3.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter.
And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Chiefs offense and Patrick Mahomes headed back onto the field. And as we show you some of the highlights from earlier, he has been instrumental in getting his guys the lead as he looks to finish strong and close this one out.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
Yeah, they went into the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line. They fake the give. Now Mahomes.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Up the middle they go. It's Steele. And he's brought down, but not before a gain of 13, down to the 13. 1st and 10 in the red zone. Throwing now is Mahomes.
Got a man over the middle, Worthy. And the Chiefs are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
Moore, the man in motion. To throw, it's Mahomes. And in for the Chiefs touchdown.
Sky Moore.
Taking it in.
And the Chiefs take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And the lead now up to 14. A drive that time of 6 plays.
And it was Sky Moore capping things off with a touchdown reception. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
Now we'll look at the Chargers offense. They get ready for their first possession of the 2nd half.
They make their 2nd half debut here. Things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a 2-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that could make this a 3-possession game.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Here's Herbert.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. 15 yards there for number 15. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 42-yard line. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down. They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert.
He'll dump this off complete to Dobbins.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Here's Herbert.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 23. They'll send the tight end in motion left. Back to throw here, Herbert.
He'll check this down to Dobbins out of the backfield.
And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. In motion, the tight end. Herbert now. And it's caught. And he's in for a Charger touchdown.
Josh Palmer
from 19 yards away.
And the Chargers have got it back to within a score. Extra point up and good by Dicker.
And they're within 7 now at 28-21. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all.
And it ends with a touchdown pass to Josh Palmer. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Chiefs offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he had it going in the first half, that's for sure. He's really had his way with his secondary. They've been powerless to stop him, and he'll look to keep it rolling right here.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter, but that just got matched a moment ago.
So we know that what they discussed at the half worked. Now, what are the counters to that, right? You don't just run the same things over and over. Some do, but many will also show something and then come back with something else to keep the defense off balance.
Now here's Mahomes.
Looking for Gray and finding him once again.
And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Looking to throw is Mahomes.
Going to be caught here left side, Moore. Here's 2nd and 3.
And again, it's Mahomes. It's Kelsey on the ground.
He's got room to roam.
Still fighting for more. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. Now Mahomes. Touchdown!
Sky Moore
with now his 2nd touchdown of this third quarter.
And the Chiefs will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And the lead now up to 14. 5 plays there on that drive.
And it was Sky Moore capping things off with a touchdown reception.
Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. And the LA offense ready for this next possession. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
A give, Dobbins trying the right side.
And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9. Now a timeout called for by the defense. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
And that's going to be good for a Chargers first down as good running gets them to about the 44.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play, so we will switch. We're back now in KC. It's Charger football, but they trail here as we get going in quarter number 4.
A give up the middle to Dobbins. And this one not going anywhere. They get him at the 44 for a gain of just a yard.
Go.
They'll try the air now with Herbert.
On the out route, he finds Johnston.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Herbert. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Johnson. And before this second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. 7 yards there and a first down. Herbert off of play action. This is caught, and he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. A great play there. With 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game.
And the Chargers have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. So how about that for an answer? They get the touchdown there, and it's back to a one-score game here in the fourth.
And that's what these guys have done all game long because they've scratched and slashed their way to stay in this game. And by now, we should all realize they're not going away. Now the pressure again swings to their defense because they're going to need to find some way to get the ball back.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away.
And out a little across across the 25 to the 27. The home team's offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been that successful. He just processes things so quickly and makes a right read seemingly every time. He'll check this one down to Pacheco.
And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down.
Toss right side to Pacheco.
Trucks over him, and he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Here's 3rd and 9.
In motion left here, one of their tight ends. Here's Mahomes to throw. Being chased out left. And he's going to get this to the 31, but that is still well short of what he needed. And now a whistle and a timeout called by the kicking team. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Davis now to return it. Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
The Charger drive about to get going.
And it feels like the momentum has shifted. They scored, then their defense forces that last punt. And now a chance to tie the game on this possession. From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 9.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass.
Open man is Palmer.
The offense on 3rd down, they've been very good. 5 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Now it's Herbert.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And they work this well upfield across the 45.
Now this offense hoping to avoid the 0-2 start. They trail, but they've got a 1st and 10 here.
Play action this time for Justin Herbert. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Like a freight train there, Derek Nottie with a sack.
What a nice read and play by the defensive tackle. Never bought the play-action fake. Went right for the quarterback and put him on the ground.
An option handoff here to Dobbins.
And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line.
90 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3.
They'll try to run for it with Dobbins.
And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on 3rd down. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Herbert.
That's completed right side to Palmer.
And he's going to get this inside the 30.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10.
Operating from the gun. Herbert.
He gets this underneath to Dobbins.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Now 2nd and 4.
Here's Herbert.
Open man right side. That's McConkey. And he is going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the 1st and save a timeout. Herbert to throw.
That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Again from the 15, 2nd and 10. Herbert takes it and just pops it forward. What a great read by the secondary. They come up to stop that touch pass before it can even get back to the line. Well, I think the hope is, with a touch pass like that maybe you catch the defense off guard, but they were all over that one.
And it is the kind of play that works better against certain defenses, and this clearly...
And he's in. in for a Charger touchdown.
Justin Herbert.
An 18-yard touchdown run.
And the Chargers are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes.
Well, the hard part's done. Now they just need to split the posts, tie it up, but then their defense is going to have to hold up to send it to overtime.
Yeah, no matter what. I know there's an inclination in it when you have momentum to go for two here, but if you miss it, you don't give your defense a chance at all.
Plus, been a good game. I want to see overtime. I'm selfish.
You obviously don't have a flight to catch.
Tomorrow.
Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the fourth as the kick's away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Chiefs ready to rock again on offense. Well, partner, here it is. They've got the chance to win the game. You'd have to think they need to get it near the opposite 40 to have a chance to kick a game-winning field goal. We'll see what they can do.
And you're right about that, because if we look at it in macro, that's what it looks like. But I think in micro, the head coach has already asked the special teams coach, what is he feeling? What does he think? Where does he want the football? What's the yard line we have to get? And he's already relayed that to his quarterback and his offense. They know what the goal is. Now the key, can they get there?
Gets this to Moore. They'll come up now on second down. Mahomes finding Kelsey.
Gosh, given the time in the short game, would he have been better off just dropping that?
Yeah, when you look at the clock, you think so. But it's hard to get a receiver to drop a football. They're trained to catch everything.
Oh, look at this. It's intercepted. Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr.
And a great return here gets this one all the way down to the 26-yard line.
Well, we say it often, Charles, but not all interceptions are created equally, and that is a big one here in a tie ball game in the fourth quarter.
And, Brandon, when games are this close, it usually comes down to the team making the fewest mistakes, and that was one of our mantras back at Tennessee. Coach Mears used to say all the time, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. You've got to cut those down to give yourself an opportunity.
Now a handoff for Dobbins.
Fights off the tackle at the 20. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. Now here's a timeout as they will indeed call it with 5 seconds to go and a chance with a field goal to win the game. And his kick is good. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. So as it turns out, a 2-play drive resulting in the field goal. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally.